The parents, in order to save their own lives, threw their own daughter into the blazing sun and said, "Die there." Because under the burning rock, only two people could hide. And those two were the parents. The poor girl didn't even know that this decision would take her life. Still, she quietly removed her clothes and lay down on the scorching ground. Just a minute passed and the water in her body began to dry out. First her head, then her hands and legs, and soon she became nothing more than a dried piece of skin. When the sun finally calmed down, her father quickly gathered up his daughter's skin and said, "Our daughter is not truly dead. If we put her into water, she can come back to life." Saying this, they went to the king's palace. There the father told the king, "Just a few more days, and the gods will show us mercy." But suddenly the days began to pass faster and faster. The king thought the gods had given him a sign. Immediately he ordered all his people to be brought back to life. The soldiers didn't waste a moment. They threw all the dead bodies into water, and mysteriously, after some time, everyone began to come back to life. In a hurry, the mother also placed her daughter's dried body into the water. The moment it touched the water, her body slowly began to revive, and before long, she stood alive again in front of her mother. But they didn't know the gods were still angry. Suddenly, a violent snowstorm struck. The little girl began crying out her mother's name again and again, but by the time the mother reached her, the child was already frozen. When the mother touched her, the girl's body shattered into pieces, and she was gone forever. When the mother turned back, she saw that all the people who had just been revived